And we're back, possibly with some issues. Got some things apparently are not loading. Hang on. Things that I don't think should be there in the first place. Like I said, the game sometimes crashes. There we go. And this is taking me back to when I leveled up. And we got a brief glimpse of my desktop there. Don't tell anybody. There we go. Just real quick, do this that we were doing. Okay. Heats, lightsaber, focus. Powers, I got master speed. And accept. Wonderful. Let's do things in a slightly different order this time. Rather than opening that up, let's get the droid going first. How about? Do I need to switch that out for anything? No, that's just the demolitions probe. Because I've already got security, not repair. T3 is not the best at repair, but he is sufficient. He is sufficient. Just one repair part to do that. I put the droid in that, and yeah, we'll leave that alone.
Your wish?
Yes?
And here are our guys. Maybe this time I could do this without getting frozen. One lives in hope. And that, and then that. And meanwhile, Johnny, get yourself force shield. Then burst of speed, energy resistance, and then murder. And T7, T3, you'll just do your fast.
Yes?
Wow, yeah, you can definitely tell that it's faster. Quite a bit faster. Some grenades there. Med pack. Oh, you're just going. Okay, buddy. Oh, those remains. I missed those remains. Let's save this here, because last time I clicked on the remains a second time. Okay, this time it didn't break, but just confirming that there's nothing left there.
Remember to stay hydrated.
Let's see. Zios helpfully played a hydrate for me. Thank you, Zios. I will hydrate. Da-da-da-da. I was sure that I had turned the shield off for this guy. Guess it turned back on somehow. Or else he's got a... Or else it's a different droid, maybe.
Your wish?
Why did you not activate Night Speed or any of that stuff?
What? Sure.
Any time there, Jahani.
Yes.
There we go. That's one. I think we lost our little patrol droid when we did that, though. Why? It's the losses we face. It's the unrelenting triage of war. My God, the things I've seen fighting for the Republic. Just Full Metal Jacket, something. Oh, a deadly flash mine. Well, deadly sounds deadly, so let's get out my handy-dandy little Bothan demolition probe and fix that. I really should
Sure.
be using this stuff more because I've got a lot of mines that I've recovered now, and I should start dropping them on bad guys. Since T3 is so well suited to that. Let's give myself another save here. And let's see what's in these boxes. Nothing! Nothing is in those boxes! You win nothing! You lose, sir! On the other hand, the remains seem to have a couple of good consumables in there. And this footlocker has a sonic emitter, a scientist's memo. Well, that sounds like it's worth looking at. Let's look at this scientist's memo, how about? Let's see, what have I got? I got a sigil crystal, frag grenade, contagion grenade, thermal detonator, poison, sonic, Jedi Master Robe. Am I wearing Jedi Master Robe now? Well, let's put on the Jedi Master Robe. That's better. Yeah, it's much better. And let's give Jahani a Jedi Master Robe too. There we go. Anyways, back to my inventory. Scientist memo. In response to those Phyrexian sharks outside, I managed to whip up a little something in one of the workrooms. This is a sonic emitter, which should scare them off. The sound seems to work a lot better underwater than through the air, and if you fix it on the outside of an envirosuit, just push the button every time they get near, and you'll have no problems. I was just wondering, when am I gonna get that raise? Cal Jordan. Cal Jordan? Not Hal Jordan? Cal Jordan? What is he, Fish Lantern? I am a big fan of Green Lantern comics. I think Green Lantern comics are pretty awesome. Let's see. This device emits a powerful sonic pulse, useful for scaring off or stunning various wildlife. It normally has an extremely limited range, but in an underwater environment, the signal would travel quite a distance. It is proven quite lethal to several species of Phyrexian sharks. I don't want to kill them. Seems mean. I want to scare them off. I don't want to kill the shark. They're going to make me kill the sharks? Aw. Sharks are friends, not food. Look, that might be pushing it a little far, but, you know. Sharks are cool, man. I don't want to kill sharks. I already get this. I already got that. Okay, let's save this again. That said, I do now have what I need to get out of here, but first, I need a star map, and I need to figure out what happened to the cell calf here. What drove them insane? Perhaps these locked lockers will have the answers. Or this dead soldier. No, he just has an Arcanian energy shield and an improved energy cell. Both very nice,
What is it?
Sure.
but not what I'm looking for. On the other hand, my happy little security slicer droid. What you got for me? Some adrenals. How about here? Computer spike, hyper adrenal stamina. Yeah, let's get all those.
Yes.
Sure.
And what have we got here? A whimpering locker. All right, come on out of there.
Is somebody out there? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Not in here. I'm safe behind my walls.
You're in a locker, sir. That is hardly safe. I'm Serpent Eyes, and I've been sent by the Republic to investigate what's happened here.
Investigate? You're just like the others. Order for the Selkath. Walking fish next.
Not so
Trump,
far.
Trump. If you can run, you might be fast food. When the Selkath went insane and started killing everybody, I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
Oh, fishy food for me. What made the Selkath insane? That's the question there.
Don't know. Go ask them. When the demon screamed, it
What?
shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived.
Demon scream.
Fishy fishies, though, they just got hungry.
Demon scream. Come on, we'll protect you from the Selkath.
No, 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 no. That's what the others said. Mercenaries like you, but they're dead. Selkath ate them. Lunchy munchy. Only the ones left
lunchy
in
munchy.
the south part of the base might still be alive, or where the KOTOR is. Few fishies there, but many, many, many fishies in between the water.
What made the Selkath insane? Let's ask him that
When
again.
the deep...
And then that'll give us another chance to persuade.
No.
Oh,
Only
come on.
don't know. When
I
the...
have maxed out persuade. I know I can do this.
No. Only the... Don't know. When the... No. Only... Don't know. When the... No. Only...
Fine. If you don't come out, I'll just leave you in there.
Bye-bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and bite and chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
And I'll let him out after. Hey, environmental suit. Very useful. Oh, what was that? That was... There we go. Open up that locker there, T3. Keep saying T7. T7's the one in Star Wars The Old Republic MMO.
Your wish?
What?
This is T3, his predecessor. Alright, already got those. There's a frag mine. This is just an average one. I can probably do it without the Bothan Demolition Probe, but since I have the Bothan Demolition Probe, why not use it? And why not use what you got, right? You want to use all of your abilities.
Yes.
Yes?
Let's see. What do we got here? Another sonic emitter and another scientist memo. I'm guessing the scientist memo is going to be exactly the same. Let's check just to make sure. Nice Arcanium energy shield. Scientist memo. Yep, same. Exactly the same note. This is just another chance to get that thing that we need. Repair kit, poison grenade. Anything else we need in here? Anything else at all? Can't get out that way, so that means we're going to go this way. And here we go. That looks like a guy I'm going to have to beat. Let's go this way. Go ahead and take him out. I was right. Master Valor. Master Speed. And then attack.
What is it?
Force shield.
Yes?
Burst of speed.
What is it?
Yes?
What is it?
What?
There we go. You okay there, T3? What are you equipped with right now? Yeah, put on your demolition probe. And get me another mine. Frag mines. Oh, there's more guys over there. Okay. Then in that case, we will switch you back to your targeting computer.
Your wish?
Yes?
And while I still have my buffs, let's just murder. That was pretty. Okay, skipped over a lot of stuff leaping down that hallway, though, so let's go back and make sure we didn't miss anything. Let's see. First of all, we had this. Whoa!
Your
Yes?
wish? Yes?
Yes?
For the order!
You, I want you to get that mine. Oh, didn't mean to use the gun right. Oh, that's okay.
Yes?
There. Nasty little stealth cats using that mine as a barrier. Verpine prototype ion blaster. Could be useful if we run into any more droids. Probably not, though. I'm guessing that my weapons are already better. Is that it? Is that all the... Oh, wait. Here we go. Pressure door. That's how we get out. Not quite ready to get out yet.
Your
Sure.
wish? What is it?
Yes?
Let's see what we got in these. Let's go ahead and loot the whole Republic base. I mean, better for me to have this stuff than the Republic. Like, they'll just use it doing silly things, like losing to the Sith. That's what the Republic does. I'm trying really hard to stay optimistic about this, but like, if it weren't for me, the Republic would be absolutely helpless.
Your wish?
What?
And I don't just mean that there's like many heroes and all of them are necessary. No, I mean I'm specifically the only competent person in the Republic, apparently. Another pressure door. Let's This one aimed a little more southward. Well, hi! Or actually, no, disengage from that. Let's start with Master Valor. Then Master Speed. Then get him. And Johanny, you start out. Force Shield. Then go to Speed. Then go to Energy Resist. And then go.
Sure.
You will fall!
There's a lot of them about. Pretty fish. There's always a bigger fish. Which, by its very nature, can't be true. I mean, there has to be a fish that is the biggest fish. You know, just by definition, you can't infinitely scale it. Infinite scaling doesn't work, people. I wish more economists would understand that. Energy projector. Alright, let's see what's behind this door, which is a locked door.
What is it?
What?
Oh, wait. Actually took damage. Wow. Let's
Your
fix
wish?
that first.
Yes?
Huh. Let's go ahead and save it before we go in there, too, just to be sure.
Your wish?
Sure.
I wish. I wish I had a trip to Europe. Whoa. That's a mine I didn't see. Which didn't affect anybody, so... hooray for us. Plasma grenade. Another faulty patrol droid, and one last pressure door. Well, let's, go out this pressure door. I don't want to go out the middle one, because it's probably going to be like a line. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what's out this pressure door. The airlock is sealed from the other side. Okay. Well, let's go back to that very first pressure door then. We'll go back to that very first pressure door and leave that way. Or that away in the common parlance. There will eventually... I'm very much looking forward to Fate of the Old Republic. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I don't quite know how they're going to do it. I don't know if it's going to be current canon or if they're just going to make it Legends canon. I hope they make it Legends canon so that it fits with the others. But I am really looking forward to that. Activating airlock control. Engaging airlock seals. Success. Warning, hostile environment conditions. Environmental suit advised. Huh. Support it for now. Just so I can make sure I don't actually have to put on the environment suit. Doesn't look like I do. And I don't think I have it in inventory here. At least if I do, I'm not seeing it. Bunch of adrenals. Which I really should start using so that I'm not hoarding them. Ah, environment suit. And its undersea pressures. This is not a usable or equipable item. Well, then I assume we put it on when we go through the airlock then. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. We'll save it just in case I get, you know, drowned. But yeah. Let's go. Pressurizing airlock chamber. Success! Releasing airlock seal. Success! Success. Here in America, anything you want, you can be. Ah, yes, a clunky environment suit. Do I even have T3 with me? Yeah, I do not have T3 with me. Everything is very dark here. I would use force speed, but I can't even use that. Hey, it's a survivor. Are you a survivor?
Who's there? You're not Cellcast, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
I mean, you can tell by the fact that I'm wearing a suit instead of just, like, breathing. What's going on down here?
Isn't it obvious? The Cellcats have gone insane! They're killing everything that moves! All my
I was
companions
hoping
are
for more
dead.
than that.
The Cellcats swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong, somehow.
Yeah.
Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something.
We get that they're insane. What
I'd have gone
caused
back
it?
to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcats. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
I mean, there's probably a straight shot to it now because I've cleared the way, but, you know. What are you doing in the underwater section of the facility?
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the KOTOR harvester they built on the edge of the Hackert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I can get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself.
Okay,
Besides,
okay. Desperate,
it's
but
gotta be
reasonable.
safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcats.
I mean...
Mutants running around looking for
Oh,
dinner.
wait, they're mutants now? When did they become mutants? Okay. I still need to investigate.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the KOTOR harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcat. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Where it's safe, huh? Let's see. What's in here? Oh, there's another pressure door. I found the pressure doors. It doesn't look like there's anything else to find. Let's check at the far end just to make sure. But I think that's pretty much it. Oh, wait. A welded door. Yeah, it's welded. I can't do anything with that. Da, 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 da. Stuff. That's what I wanted. Average frag mines. That was hardly worth that trek. That was really not worth that trek. We're in an ad break right now, though, so it's okay. I don't mind wandering around the... Zios is attempting to spell out the X-Men 97 theme in the chat. I don't know what's stranger, the fact that he tried to spell out a completely instrumental theme, or the fact that I instantly got what he was referring to. All right. Welcome back, everyone, from that ad break. You know, you could subscribe to us and you won't have ads anymore. And if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription every month. So, you know, subscribe to us. Anyways, I've been investigating and I found exactly one footlocker with 2 average mines inside, which is just really not worth it. It is super dark in this whole area. Oh, here we go. There's some light. Some light at the end of the tunnel. The inside might be as black as the night, but there at the end of the tunnel, there's a light. Yeah, that's right. I just quoted Starlight Express. What you gonna do about it? Let's see. Diesel is for unbelievers. Electricity is wrong. Ah, yeah.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving.
Son, you are gonna get ate by a shark. Yeah. Yeah, saw that coming. Let's see if there's anything over this way. Doesn't look like there is. Don't even know if I can climb that hill. We'll see. No, I cannot. It is the end of the terrain. My greatest nemesis, a slight incline. Da 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 da. I'm in danger. These sharks definitely want to eat me, and not in a fun or sexy way. Yeah. What I'm using there is a sonic blaster, but I don't know how close I have to be to get it to work. That close, apparently. Okay. I was hoping I could do this without killing any of the sharks. After all, they're just doing their job as predators. Maybe close than that. But, you know, in the grand scheme of things, if I have to commit a little bit of environmental skullduggery in order to save the whole galaxy, I suppose I'll have to. So I can't help but think that... I can't help but think that... oh, hi. Thought he could sneak up on me there. I can't help but think that, you know, it's a game issue that the game won't let me come up with a better solution. And I feel like in like a tabletop role-playing game, I would have been able to find a way to not kill the sharks. Another welded door. Same welded door, just the other side of it. The other side, the welded door. A lesser-known children's fantasy series. You know, you've heard of Over the Garden Wall. Well, here's the other side of the welded door. Sort of a steampunk industrial take on whimsy. Another shark dead. Another soul on my conscience. Greta Thunberg, I failed you. Not ready for you yet. We're still going this way. What is this? There's another pressure door out here. This must be the other building complex I was told about. So soon I'm going to go through there, but let's investigate this area first. And here we go. It's okay. I've read the entire Jedi Prince series. I know we have to save the Whalodons. That reference either confused you or made you groan. There is no other possibility there. Alright, I guess I'll go in this pressure door. Ah, back inside at last. That's that pressure door. Let's go ahead and save our game here. Well, hi, fellas. Now, I unfortunately don't have T3 because T3 could not make it through the water, so it's just me and Jahani, which I'm going to be honest, it means our combat skill is just about the same, but we no longer have any of those cool technical skills that T3 has. So hopefully we won't have to, like, lockpick any crap.
Yes?
Ah, the deadly gas mine, too, that I have no possible way of dealing with. Maybe I should have brought Mission along for this. I didn't realize I was going to have to leave T3 behind, is the problem. We'll just be very careful not to step into it, because I'm guessing... Yeah, I don't even have the option to try. Neither of us have demolition. We can't even try to get that mine. Mine's just gonna sit there. My question is, where is the other pressure door? Because there was another one. I passed it to get here. Whoop. Some remains there. More grenades are always good. Hi.
No, you can't come in here.
Okay.
You let the Firaxa and the Selkath in. No, stay
Okay,
out.
well, the Firaxa are in the water.
Open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
Oh dear. They are insane.
60 seconds to complete depressurization.
Your wish?
54 seconds to complete.
Deactivate depressurization sequence.
No. The Faraxa will get us.
You're not underwater.
The Selkath are coming.
The water's outside.
No! No! Ah!
My friend, I'll protect you. You're both safe now.
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked
There's a
when
lot
I
of
heard someone outside the
a
door.
lot of that going around.
Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I
You
thought
let your
everyone else
fear
except
turn you
me
into
and
an animal.
Sammy went mad. Had
But
a
we are
few
not
people
animals.
outside the station when it happened.
We are human beings with
Farax and Sharks
minds
just
to
tore them
reason.
apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Selkath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Selkath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say.
That's not inaccurate.
I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
Sammy. Let's see. Why did the Selkath all go crazy? Is the $64,000 question there? Yeah, that's outdated.
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Faraxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it
Faraxatulu?
was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Selkaths started screaming too. And they turned on us.
Did they say things like Ia Cthulhu Fatagan? Did they talk about strange eons and how even death may die? Was protecting something?
It may have been. Maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift. It could have been. Might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the KOTOR vent.
Oh, I see. Well, I gotta go right in there.
A few things too.
Like what?
Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the KOTOR. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size.
Oh, God.
With KOTOR as a food source.
And all those other Faraxan sharks, those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
Okay, that just sounds like the plot of How to Train Your Dragon now. Do I get to find a Faraxan shark? Do I get to train it? Let's see. Where is this monster Faraxan now?
I don't know. It must still be out there.
Out there, waiting for us.
Out there. So what can I do about
Faraxan
it?
sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
I mean, I just have a
Think not.
device. When I turn it on, they
Flawed
die.
Like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
I feel like
No,
the device
it's
I have
not
is fine.
working right. You don't know what it'll do.
What does this compound do?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But
Oh,
we
I
don't
don't
know
want
how
to kill
else
more
the chemical
sharks.
reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the Kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
Kibby. Kibby, no, you can't corrupt the Kolto. What else could I do?
You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Firaxan
Okay,
drove
what
all the
else
cell cats
besides
insane.
poisoning
All you
everything?
need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can.
I want to
We
do
don't know
that.
how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxan shark.
What other choice do I have, though?
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift.
Okay.
We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
Okay. Okay. How would I do that?
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sanguine, a liquid at about 4 million sanguine, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
Okay.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
I'll do what I want and kill both of you as well. It seems like the most possibly unhinged thing. Like at that point, you're just like, what do? Do you kick the puppy or do you save the puppy? You know, oh, what I do is I test the puppy's DNA so I can track down and slaughter its entire family. Like it's a little over the top there. Little over the top. I'm going to destroy the harvesting machine.
Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the Kolto.
Right,
You'll have to break
right.
into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize.
4 million,
Once the
right?
machinery is
4
gone,
million.
the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the Kolto. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
There are ancient ruins near the rift that Kolto is harvested from, but there's also some sort of huge Firaxan shark out in the water. The two scientists you met, Kono Nolan and Sammy, have given you several possible ways of defeating the beast. Kono says that you should poison it, and has given you a canister of some sort of blister agent they developed to use against the sharks. By putting it in the harvesting machine and venting it, it will spread through the water and kill the beast, which drove the station insane. Sammy thinks that this toxin may contaminate the water or environment. She says that if you cause the machinery to rupture and explode, the beast may go back to its slumber. She says that you need to get the pressure of the harvesting machine's fuel tanks to exactly 4 million sanguine. At this pressure, the fuel will be extremely unstable and explode. The rare case for causing more explosions is the light side option.
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door.
Yeah.
Please forgive me.
I forgive you,
so
Magetta.
scared.
You're
We're
fine.
both just scared.
You're
When
fine.
the cell cat went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
Yeah, you kind of.
Firaxan
As far as I
sharks
know, you're
just
the
tore
only
them
ones alive.
apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Cellcath researchers started screaming and
It's the
and
same thing I
clawing
heard
and
before. This is just the same conversation.
We had a secret agreement with the moderates in the Cellcath government.
Yeah.
They knew that Manan could not survive independently if the Sith were victorious.
Those
mean, that's
thugs
true.
would wipe out the whole damn planet just to get at the Kolto.
This is also
So the
true.
Republic approached them about making this secret installation to harvest more Kolto, where the Sith couldn't see us. But all that went horribly, horribly wrong.
Yeah, good idea, but you know. Did the Sith do something?
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were out.
This,
It was a.
it was like...
Alright, this is the same thing. The shark have to do with
Well,
that?
maybe it was protecting the ruin.
It like why it reacted so and all.
And all
Which that would
out there.
the
We were...
oh,
No.
which is
But
we know
Gotta go through this whole thing again.
you don't all you get a
Well, I think... You... If you... But it's... Good. You once...
that you
I just...
Right. Did I just get 2 of those now? Airlock control is inactive. Oh, hi. I have a real deal for you about your car insurance. Submarine insurance. Something.
What is it?
Yes?
A lot of mines here. Don't like all the mines that are here. Okay, let's save it here. And you know what? Let's go solo mode for a little while so that Jahani doesn't stumble into a mine. You just stay there, Jahani. Okay, this is clearly where that other... Yeah, that other locker goes in there that I saw. Back out that way. And now no more solo mode.
Yes?
Sure.
Hey. Got some foot lockers here. Some more med packs. Always good. Always good. Cryo-band grenades. Nice. What can we do? Okay. And now... Alright. Let's go into these underwater ruins and see what we can see. Activating airlock control. Engaging airlock seal. Success! Warning, hostile environment. Yes, go ahead anyways. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. Wow! He's just snuck up on me. Okay. Okay. Is that the ruins? Or is that the ruins? Da-da-da-dee. Kolto control panel. Okay. So let's go this way first. Dum da da dum. Oh, T3. Okay, so that's back where I was. Sorry, T3. I really do hate to leave you behind, but like, you're not really equipped for any of this. Do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, that Kolto control panel. Get the pressure up to exactly 4 million. 4 million of their made-up units. Oh, that's just the sound that my feet make. Okay. Fuel tank pressure control. Operator warning, hydrolium unstable at 4 million Sangin, pressure would rupture container pod. Fuel injector pod at 0 of 3 million Sangin, container pod at 0 of 5 million Sangin. Oh, it's this. It's this one. Okay, so I think the way this works. 3 and that done. 1, 2, and that leaves. Nope, that's not it. Just got to do the math. 5. You ported 3, and that would leave 2. Okay, I think I know how to do it. I'm gonna fill the container pod. Transfer from container to injector. Dump injector pod. Transfer from container to injector. Okay, now there's 2 million in the injector pod. And now I'm going to fill the container pod again. Now there's 5 million in the container pod. But now if I transfer from container to injector, there's only room for 1 million, which will leave me with exactly 4 million. Error, harvester malfunction. Emergency shutdown initiated, failure. Warning, container pod unstable, evacuate immediately. Let's get out of here! There was a video and I didn't do it closely enough because I didn't have my things set up right. Oh, sorry about that. set up right now. Okay. But I blowed up the thing. That's the important part. You overloaded the fuel tanks for the KOTOR harvesting machinery and caused it to explode. With the machinery gone, the giant Phyrexian shark lost interest and returned to wherever it had laired. You found one of the star maps in the ruins it had been guarding. Well, spoiler quest. Haven't quite done that yet. To be fair, I'm going to do it right now. Sea Beast. Now that the KOTOR harvesting machine has been destroyed, the Great Phyrexian shows no signs of hostility. It allows you to pass. Hello, Sea Beast. Can I talk to you? No, I can't talk to the Sea Beast. I want to be Aquaman. I want to talk to the Sea Beast. I want to talk to the Beast. Da 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 da. Listen to this sound of me tromping on that metal. It's like Cyberman feet. Oh, 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 oh. Ding, 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 ding. Ooh. There's our next one. Yes. Now there are 4. Dantooine, Tatooine, Kashyyyk, and Manaan. You've discovered another ancient star map beneath the oceans of Manaan. As before, the map is incomplete, but each map you find fills in more missing pieces of the puzzle. Hopefully, once you find all the star maps, it will give you the location. The Star Forge. Getting close. Getting pretty close. But for now, let's go back and try to evacuate everybody. Clank, clank, clank. Doctor, delete, delete. Get it? Because I'm a Cyberman now. Does sound remarkably like the Cyberman marching sound effect. Really? Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. That was an eerie sound. It's quite eerie. All right. I'll go here first. Truly, the sea is an alien world. As SeaQuest tried to teach us. Alright, time to get you out of here.
I saw what happened on the camera, and I can't believe what you did. How could you willfully destroy the KOTOR harvesting machinery? That'll set us back years. I'll have you know that when we get back to the surface, I'll have the Republic do a full inquiry into your actions.
Go ahead.
Go back to the surface and get the Republic to send a real rescue team down for us.
Screw you, guy.
We saw what you did out there on the cameras. Destroying the machinery was the right thing to do for everyone. That creature, the giant Phyrexian shark, the guardian of the KOTOR or whatever it was, seems to have calmed down a lot. It may even be safe to go outside now, but we'll stay here and wait for the Republic rescue crews. Thank you for not making a huge mistake.
Well, they're rescued. once again out into the water. Da-dum. Da-dum. Dun 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 dun. Wonk. Wonk, wonk. It's good to have you back, T3. I have missed you. I have missed you so much, my small droid companion. Greatest of all slicers. There were mines over there that we could not harvest because you were not there. Let's see, we're gonna go back and talk to the locker guy. Who I think was this way. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's large locker. Large locker. There we go, whimpering locker.
Is somebody out there? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Nothing here. I'm safe behind my walls.
So you build walls. Would you say it's a fortress deep and mighty? That none may penetrate. I stay up in my room, safe within my womb. Touch no one and no one touches me. I am a rock. I'm an island. My favorite Simon and Garfunkel song. That. It's a beautiful song that works on many different levels. Like it's one of those songs where like you think it's saying one thing, and if you listen to it, you realize the guy who's singing is perhaps not the guy you should be listening to. Because that line at the very end when he finishes it up, you know, and a rock feels no pain, an island never cries. Like it's heartbreaking. Anyways, we're back from the ad break. And yeah.
Investigate? You're just like the others.
All right, look. Come out, we'll protect you from the Cellcath.
No. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive.
They were alive. We let them.
When the
Everything's fine now. Fine. You know what?
No.
I can't even force persuade him.
Only the ones left. No. Only the. Bye-bye.
I can't even force persuade him. All right. Well, I tried. Nothing else I can do there. Let's go back. I already got that equipment back. Right. And those remains are the ones that stay for some reason, even after I've collected them. And I can't remember if it was right or left. I think it was right. And oh no, that was the pressure door. Left, it was the other way. There we go. I think this is right. Oh, wait, I think I'm this way. There we go. Oh, no, I'm definitely not that way. I am...
Yes?
Well, I guess I do have to slice that system. Luckily, I have T3 with me. No.
Sure.
That's just the schematics and such. Was it through here? Oh, yeah, it was through here. Yeah, this is it. There's the submersible. Okay. Where are you, my nervous little friend? Where did you go? Are you in the submersible? Yeah, let's use it. Cutting edge CGI there. Cutting edge. Amazing. Oh, we got Roland waiting for us. What do you get to say, Roland? How pissed are you gonna be I blew up your machines?
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Oh, yeah. Air construction woke something up.
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
A gigantic Phyrexian shark that drove all the Cellcath insane.
It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
A few scientists have survived.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
The harvesting machine was destroyed.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that, I thank you.
Yeah, I wasn't about to poison the
Did you
ocean.
end up finding your star map?
Yes, I did.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
You know, I've been working with the Republic this whole time, helping the Republic. Like, I'm always helping the Republic, man. You don't have to, like, act like I'm not. You told Roland 1 about the giant Phyrexian shark, the Kolto, and what happened at the Hackert station. He is glad the situation has been resolved, but most distressed that you resorted to blowing up the machinery to do it. Hopefully now, though, the Republic will repair their base and things will get back to normal. At least you managed to get the star map. Yeah, I wasn't about to toxify the ocean. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions to our diplomatic corps.
I think that's it for Manan. It's the last thing I need to do here. Why does this look like a cutscene? What's going on? Aha. Stop, human. We have detected a number of underwater detonations coming from the vicinity of the Rackert Rift. You have been known to have asked questions about this, and our spy monitors at the Republic Embassy recorded you leaving in a submersible that descended to the Rackert Rift. You will come with us immediately to answer for your actions, or you'll be forced to take you by force. I've already done this once, guys. How many times can you accuse me of crimes? Very well, I will come peacefully. Right. But if they can do that, the whole system could. Silence! This is not for outsiders to hear. Well, human, you'll find yourself in a most difficult situation. The Rackert Rift is the most precious resource on Manan, and anything that threatens it, or the Kolto it produces, threatens our entire species. We will not tolerate threats to our neutrality, our existence, and our way of life. As much as we may admire your republic and your order in particular, I believe you will have a hard time explaining your role to this incident adequately. Jedi, you got a lot of splaining to do. We have determined that you are responsible for the detonations that occurred near the Record Rift. We demand to know what occurred down there. Again, prove it. If the Republic has broken its neutrality treaty with us, the repercussions shall be very grave indeed. Prove I was there, prove the base was there, prove all of it. What have you done to the rift? Saved it, you twits. The Sith were trying to collapse the Record Rift. Sure, why not? The Sith were down at the rift? But how could the Sith have been there when we had... What? We monitor the rift constantly. How could the Sith have approached it without us knowing? Yeah, he absolutely knows it was a Republic base. Maybe some Selkath were helping them. Come, Selkath. Selkath would not be helping off-worlders to disrupt our most valuable resource. Selkath would... Oh, I already read that. Never mind. Foreign interests have been known to influence individuals before. You've seen this human? Is this how you know of it? I've been lying. It wasn't really the Sith. You're just also gullible. I don't know. It was crawling with Sith. Aww. I was so close. Or what? It was the Sith. Yeah. Well, I'm not happy about this. I demand answers. What has been happening down there? Well, we have been trying to shore up your people against the Sith invasion, but, you know. Oh, don't blame the Republic for this. The Republic, why were we not informed? Because you're all a bunch of lying cheats. Your entire neutrality stance is ridiculous and destructive. And forever. It'll never stick. I've done nothing wrong. You cannot prove a goddamn thing. You have been found guilty, proving that you actually are. Jesus. Okay.
Jolie, may I have a moment? There's something I wish to speak to you about.
Yep, I figured it was only a matter of time until we had the whole come back to the order discussion.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there's no avoiding it now, so let's get it over with.
I know you have issues with the Order, but you are a Jedi, Jolie. You command the Force. Without the guidance of the Council, how can you avoid falling to the dark side?
Well, I've managed to avoid it the last 20 years or so. Besides, light side, dark side, they don't mean the same to me as they do to you. I don't see in absolutes.
Malak and the Sith are evil, Jolie. Surely you can see that.
I want to stop Malak as much as anyone, but I don't have to join the Order to do it.
I agree with him.
Look at Karth or Canderous. They're with us in this quest, but they aren't Jedi. The capacity for good or evil, like the Force itself, is in all living creatures.
With you.
And belonging to the Jedi Order, or the Sith, or any group, won't change what you are at your core.
Absolutely.
I see you were quite adamant. No doubt you've had ample time to think on this during your long seclusion. I guess it was foolish of me to think I could sway your position so easily.
Yeah, I'm old and stubborn. But I appreciate the effort. But from now on, you can just think of me as any other non-Jedi in our little group. With a lightsaber. And Force powers.
And again, I want to reiterate that Jolie is light side.
So, Jolie, you decided to leave your little hermitage in the forest and come help us stop the Sith. I guess you realized this was worth coming out of retirement for, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Jolie does not use dark side
Sith are
powers
the
unless
greatest evil to
you
hit
force
the
him to.
galaxy since, well, the Mandalorians. And they're the worst thing since Exar Kun. Blah, 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 etc., etc., etc.
Okay, old man, you lost me there. Are you trying to make a point?
Look, everybody always figures the time they live in is the most epic. Most important age to end all ages. But tyrants and heroes rise and fall, and historians sort out the pieces.
I think it's pretty clear that Malak is the tyrant in this case.
Malak is a tyrant who should be stopped. If he conquers the galaxy, we're in for a couple of rough centuries. Eventually, it'll come around again. But I'd rather not wait that long. So we do what we have to do. We try to stop the Sith. But don't start thinking this war, your war, is more important than any other war just because you're in it.
That's an interesting theory, but I don't buy it. The Republic stands for something. It stood for something for 15,000 years.
Exactly,
If it
they stood for
falls,
something
everything
for
will change
15,000
forever.
years.
You believe whatever you need to get through this, Sonny.
Like,
The bottom line is
this
we
is not
both
the
want
only
to stop
war.
Malak. So let's not get hung up on the details. Let's just get back to stopping him.
if the Republic had lost the Exar Kun War, that would have also destroyed the Republic. If the Republic had lost the Great Hyperspace War, that would have destroyed the Republic. Well, I'm banned from Manon, which, as far as I understand it, I am so freaking light side, guys. Light side Paragon here. As far as I understand it, that does not wreck the canon run. Like, there is no canon whether or not this character got banned from Anon. Although I do want to see if I can go back outside the ship. So I'm not going to restart it. I'm not going to try anything else. Like, that is what happened in my run. Yeah, I can't get out. Okay. At least I
What can I do?
level up Basileau while we're here. Let to level up you. Let's see what you get from that. Powers. We got some force armor going on. Advanced throw lightsaber, which means you can now target 3 separate targets. It's nifty.
What?
Let's build some lightsabers, how about? Can we build it? Yes, we can. Lightsabers, I mean. Let's see, we're going to start with my lightsaber. Diamond crystal. Gives me +3 attack bonus. Next door is +1 and keen, which means it increases the critical range. Genru axe. Blaster bolt deflection increase +5. Damage bonus energy 2. Special. Refined form of a pillar. The crystal has been cleansed of all impurities. When used in lightsaber construction, it produces a blade of unerring quickness. Oh, special upgrade on it. So. And Luxum, attack bonus 2. Damage bonus versus racial group droid, 1d6 energy. So that is a droid killing one. And sigil, attack bonus 1, damage bonus energy 1d6. So I'm okay with what I got there for damage. What is the Opila? Damage bonus energy 3, massive criticals 2d6. It's actually pretty good. I'm okay with that. Let's go to Bastila's. Rubat is basic. Let's get her something better than Rubat. We'll get her a Genuax. Bondar, on the other hand, is a nice stun. Stun is fun. We'll do that. It's Rubat. Again, let's get something better than Rubat. We'll do Genuax. Sigil Crystal. We'll keep the Sigil Crystal, do a little extra damage. Oh, wait. And Diamond, we're definitely keeping. Attack bonus +3. It's very nice. Rough Cut Upari Amulet. Physical 3 damage bonus. Damage bonus versus racial group droid. 1d6 bludgeoning. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Actually, I'm going to put the Genuax crystal in that. Take the Bondar crystal out. And replace it with the amulet. And then take the sigil crystal out and replace it with the Bondar. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I want. Killenord's battle armor is even better. Cool, cool. Those, and finally, not that I'm really using any of these, but we may as well trick out the ceremonial Baka blade. There we go. That's nice. Let's talk to HK. Let's finish building HK. I think I can program HK now.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
That's right, HK. Let's restore some of your memory.
Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, Then I can certainly guide you through the
Well,
process.
I think I've got enough
Request.
repair
I
parts.
only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude.
Zio says no more Manon Manon. And that's true. No more can I ever go back to Manon Manon. Manon Manon. Manon Manon. Alright, let's
Statement.
add repair parts.
As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels. And now rewire the last 3 relays. Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a success.
Success!
Accessing new memory.
Okay.
Access complete.
What do we got?
I have accessed information on my owner prior to the Senator, Master. Most unexpected.
Unexpected? What now?
Answer. It appears that previous to my ownership by the Senator, I was the property of one Bochaba the Hutt on the planet Slaheron.
Bochaba. That makes sense. Did the Hutts build you?
Answer. It does not appear so, or at least Bochaba was not my first owner. He purchased me from somewhere else. My memories tell me that, for a time, Bochaba was one of the most feared gangsters on Slaheron. I helped him with this reputation greatly.
Yeah, I bet.
Over a span of 1 year, I terminated a grand total of 322 sentient meat bags.
Wow,
These contracts
that's
made Bochaba very wealthy.
almost one a day. And so what happened to don't you care about all those lives lost?
Statement. Should I, Master? I had no reason to terminate those targets. It was not my decision. I am the weapon, not the wielder.
How convenient. But you have killed on your own accord before.
Answer. That is correct, Master. I do enjoy my work, though my past owners have enjoyed utilizing my functions far more. Strictly speaking, one meat bag is the same as another. Anything I do is in support of my master. It was unfortunate but inevitable that eventually Bochaba would overstep his bounds. I had just cleared 2 Hutt households when the exchange retaliated. Statement. I was not even present when my old master was assassinated. I did appreciate the artistry behind his demise upon my return, however.
Why? How was he killed?
Answer. Allow me to say that I have little doubt that residents of that sector were fishing pieces of Bochaba out of their soup for weeks afterward.
Out of their
At any rate,
soup?
I quickly shut down upon my master's death. The rival Hutt claimed me along with my master's other possessions. Observation. If that Hutt had only known my true function, he surely would not have sold me to a senator he bribed regularly.
You would have preferred to stay on Slaheron?
Observation. It would have suited my character, Master. I have enjoyed my existence since, more or less, so I do not miss it.
Okay. Kind of a very zen droid, you know, like, oh, you know. I enjoyed it, but it's gone now. Now I'm killing new things. It would have been found out eventually.
Observation. No doubt, Master. It would have been a glorious battle to end my existence with. I would prefer that to rusting on a junk heap.
Alright, do you remember anything else?
Answer. Negative, Master. There is still more memory that can be restored, however, if you wish to try. As well, I believe I can restore several programs the Hutt installed to improve my performance.
Yay!
Yes, they are now active.
Can I play Doob on you now?
I wonder how many more dead masters I might have out there. A droid can live for a long time, you know.
Delightful. Because of your repairs, HK-47 will now regenerate at a rate of 1 vitality point every 6 seconds, in addition to his other abilities. It appears that prior to the Senator, HK-47 was owned by a feared gangster on Slaheron, known as Bochaba the Hutt. After Bochaba died, another gangster apparently sold the droid to the Senator. HK-47 wasn't built on Slaheron, however, so how he came into the Hutt's possession is unknown. Thank you for summarizing. Let's save this. And let's unlock a little bit more.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
Very good. Let's try restoring some of that memory of yours.
If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you through the process.
I believe I can pay parts.
I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I
Yes,
am
yes,
valuable and well-crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude.
I'll be very gentle.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels. And now rewire the last 3 relays. Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a success.
Yay.
Accessing new memory. Access complete. I have recovered the last of my deleted memory, Master.
Oh.
Unfortunately, my history is still not complete.
So you don't have memory of your entire history?
Answer. As I did inform you, Master, the majority of my memory is still locked within my core. That can only be accessed by the appropriate stimuli. And I have no idea what that stimuli might be, unfortunately. Sadly,
I see.
it seems my true origins will always be a mystery.
You are eager to find your origins, aren't you? Are you?
Query. Wouldn't you be, Master?
Yes.
Here I am, surrounded by all these meat bags, and all I desire is true perfection. Surely there are more droids like me out there. Or is that too much to hope?
I don't think there's any more droids like you, HK. Well.
Objection. Oh, fine. Laugh at me, Master. Humiliate your pet droid. Go ahead.
Never. I never would. So tell me about this last owner, then.
Correction. That would actually be my first owner, Master. The first I can remember. I had completed an assassination in Mandalorian space, though I have no knowledge of what my target was or who sent me. Regardless, my motor function had been damaged, and I could not return to wherever I had been sent from. A Mandalorian soldier claimed me as booty, I believe. He repaired me, poorly I might add, and proceeded to use my assassination protocol to raise his rank.
Okay. It appears no one could resist using your protocol.
Query. Do you not have enemies that you would desire eliminated, Master? If my protocol still worked, would you not use it?
No, of course not.
Statement. If you say so, Master. At any rate, it seems that my Mandalorian owner finally decided to send me against Mandalore himself. My poorest performance, sadly.
Why is that?
Answer. I was captured by this Mandalore during the attempt. He was able to reverse my programming and send me after my own master. It was quite distressing. There was little I could do. Needless to say, I dispatched the Mandalorian soldier efficiently. Once I deactivated, I believe I eventually ended up on the black market and was sold to the Hutt on Slaheron. My darkest day.
So you killed that master directly.
I am not very proud of that, Master. The soldiers seem very startled, I must say.
You were just a traveling, so you couldn't kill Mandalore, eh?
Statement. With all due respect, Master, he is the leader of the Mandalorians. Perhaps my old master was foolish to send me after him.
So can you remember anything else?
Answer. There are a few Mandalorian implants that I can activate now. They will improve my performance. Beyond
Wonderful.
that, Master, there is nothing more I can relate to you. With luck, we will discover the stimulus to unlock my core very soon.
Alright, because of your repairs, HK-47 will now regenerate at a rate of 1 vitality point every 3 seconds, and has gained an additional +2 bonus to his dexterity. Okay. Prior to the hut, it appears that HK-47 was owned by a Mandalorian soldier. This is the last of HK-47's retrievable memories, however, and it seems the chain is not complete. HK-47 had been on an assassination mission in Mandalorian space when he was damaged, but does not know who had originally sent him. Unless the stimuli to restore his deeper core is discovered, the details may never be known. Well, sure, that'll be fun.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
See what happens if I do this.
Negatory. I believe that there are no further deleted memories which can be safely retrieved, Master. All earlier memories reside in my core. Those are protected by my safeguards and would be far too dangerous to access. The only way those memories could be obtained is through the proper stimulus, whatever that might be. I am sorry, Master.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, HK. Let's talk to you, Canderous. What's going on with you?
Yeah, what do you want?
Apparently you have nothing to say. Uh-oh. Did this get through? Am I still going through? On the hopes. All right, I am going to hope that this is going through. Just had another crash of the game. It's a good place to end it, so I am going to end it there. Also, I'm clearly going to have to do a full system reboot here. But thank you for watching. I hope this is going through. And we stream 7 days a week. Tuesdays we stream at 9 p.m. Eastern. Wednesdays and Thursdays we stream at 5 p.m. Eastern. The other days we stream whenever we can. So start watching us. Thanks for hanging around, even with the technical difficulties. And take care of each other. Bye.